beneath the vast, shimmering surface of our oceans, a profound secret lies dormant, a story that humanity has almost completely forgotten. We're talking about a city, or maybe even an entire network of cities, submerged not by a simple twist of fate, but by forces we are only now beginning to comprehend. For centuries, scholars have dismissed tales of sunken lands like Atlantis as mere myths. But what if they were more than just legends? Recent discoveries are starting to paint a very different picture. Satellite imagery, advanced sonar scans, and deep-sea archaeology are revealing geometric patterns on the ocean floor, patterns far older than any recorded history. We're seeing structures aligned perfectly with the cardinal points, and massive walls built with a precision that would challenge even our own modern engineering. Some researchers are now boldly suggesting that these sites are the remnants of an incredibly advanced civilization, a people who could perhaps control water, harness powerful forms of energy, and understand the deep forces of the earth in ways we can barely imagine today. But here's where the story takes a darker turn. It seems that time and tide weren't the only things that brought this civilization down. There are troubling signs that they were deliberately erased, their existence systematically hidden and scrubbed from our collective memory, as if someone or something wanted to ensure their knowledge would never resurface. The implications of this are absolutely staggering. Could it be that human history isn't a straight line of progress, but a series of cycles? Is it possible that our ancestors reached incredible heights, only to suffer a collapse so total that the few survivors chose to start over from scratch, leaving only faint, cryptic echoes of their former glory for us to find? All across the globe, submerged ruins are hinting at a forgotten network of cities. These weren't isolated outposts, they were likely connected through commerce, shared knowledge, and even energy systems that predate anything we recognize in our history books. In the depths near Japan, for instance, archaeologists have found immense terraces cut from massive stone blocks, with a perfect regularity that seems impossible for the era they've been assigned to. Off the coast of the Mediterranean, sonar mapping has unveiled grid-like patterns far below the waves, formations consistent with sophisticated urban planning. What's more, they are aligned with celestial points in ways that suggest a deep, intricate knowledge of astronomy. Even in the Caribbean, deep-sea expeditions keep uncovering strange anomalies on the seabed that simply cannot be explained away as natural formations. These discoveries are forcing us to completely reconsider our most basic assumptions about human capability and the timeline of our own civilization. And then there are the myths. Think about it. The oral traditions that have persisted for millennia, passed down from generation to generation, despite the erosion of time. Stories of a great flood, of mighty empires swallowed by the sea, of ancestors who walked the earth with a profound knowledge of the stars and the very energy of the planet. Could these legends be the fragmented memories of real events, encoded into stories to survive the ages? If so, it means our ancestors weren't the primitive hunter-gatherers we imagine them to be. They were advanced, capable of incredible engineering feats, and possessing a scientific understanding that was lost to us for thousands of years. Consider the alignment of some of these megalithic underwater structures with known magnetic anomalies on the Earth, or the strange resonance patterns that have been detected in submerged temples. These are not coincidences. They point to a civilization that understood and likely utilized forces that we are only just beginning to measure with our most advanced instruments. And yet, as we try to pull back the curtain on these mysteries, we are met with resistance. There's pushback from mainstream narratives, glaring gaps in the archaeological record, and a level of skepticism from established institutions that borders on outright dismissal. But maybe this is all part of the design. Perhaps this is exactly what those who rewrote history intended. Maybe the greatest secret of all is that humanity has been here before. We have risen to great heights and fallen into ruin, been erased and reborn, leaving only these whispers beneath the waves for us to decipher. The technology, the myths, the ruins, and the anomalies, they all converge on these sunken cities. They suggest a sophisticated understanding of Earth's energy systems. Could they have harnessed the power of the tides, the planet's magnetic fields, or even cosmic energies in ways that fueled their society. The stories align across continents and oceans, from South America to the Indian Ocean, from the Mediterranean to the Pacific. We find the same recurring myths of an advanced people, a cataclysmic flood, and great cities vanishing beneath the waves without warning. And here we are today, piecing together fragments of stone, sonar maps, and ancient legends to reconstruct a history that was deliberately hidden from us. Every dive, every scan, every expedition challenges our assumptions and forces us to ask some very difficult questions. Why were these civilizations erased? What knowledge did they possess that was deemed too dangerous for the rest of humanity to retain? And what lessons, encoded in these silent ruins beneath the ocean, could still guide us today, if only we could unlock their secrets? As we explore these mysteries, we come to realize that the ocean is not just a repository of water and life. It is a library of memory, a time capsule holding the story of a world that existed before us. Could it be that what we proudly call progress is just the repetition of a cycle? Civilizations rising, falling, and being concealed, waiting for those who dare to seek the truth to find them once again. As our modern technology allows us to scan deeper, map more accurately, and analyze data with a precision unimaginable to previous generations, the evidence just keeps growing. With each new discovery, the picture becomes clearer. The world we think we know might be built upon the ruins of a past far older and more sophisticated than any textbook admits. Our entire understanding of history, of civilization, and of humanity itself may be profoundly incomplete, deliberately obscured, to keep us from remembering. But the truth has a way of persisting. The city beneath the waves calls to us, not just as a collection of ruins, but as a testament to what was once possible and, perhaps, what could be again. To ignore this call is to choose to remain in ignorance. To explore it is to confront the legacy of those who came before us, to face the very forces that may have erased them, and to awaken to the possibility that our world has already witnessed heights of achievement we have yet to even imagine. These sunken cities, these submerged libraries, these geometric formations under miles of water are not coincidences. They are markers. Signs left behind for those who are willing to seek, to decode, and to learn. And so, as we dive into that darkness, we have to ask ourselves, are we truly the first advanced civilization on this planet? Or are we simply the inheritors of a grand repeating cycle that we barely understand? The mysteries of the ocean, the erased civilizations, the knowledge lost beneath the waves and the sands of time, they challenge everything we think we know about our world. And yet, if we listen carefully, if we study deeply, and if we dare to question the narratives we've been fed, we may just uncover truths more incredible than any fiction. If this exploration has ignited your curiosity, if it makes you question the history you've been taught, I want to hear from you. Leave a comment below. Share your thoughts, your theories, and your sense of wonder. Because the cities beneath the waves are waiting, and the answers they hold may reshape everything we believe about our past, our present, and our future. Thanks for watching, and if you want to join us on more journeys like this, don't forget to like and subscribe.